Hello, I'm Zach with Progressive Mobility and Medical in Washington, PA, and today we have the Vive four-wheel mobility scooter. This is a new product that we have. We're working with to try out due to our other manufacturers aren't able to ship out their scooters as fast as they would like and we would like to receive them. So I just want to show you about this Vive four-wheel scooter. I'm going to be showing you guys how to disassemble this scooter to make it easier to transport in your vehicle. The first step is to always turn off the scooter and remove the key, and I'll put that in my pocket. And the second step is to fold down the backrest of the seat and pull straight up and just remove the seat completely. The next step is to remove the battery. In order to do so, you have to loosen up this lock right here, rotate this piece so you release the battery, and then you just want to pull straight up on it and completely remove it. After you remove the battery from its slot, you want to disconnect the power from the motor to the rest of the scooter by unscrewing the lock, and then once that's completely unscrewed, you just pull the power connector out. Now that I disconnected the power supply from the motor to the rest of the scooter, it's time to disconnect the motor from the rest of the body by pulling this yellow lever and grabbing this piece of this plastic strap. Pulling up on both of them, the scooter comes apart. Now that the scooter is in multiple pieces, the final step is to remove the basket. There's a clip that you just unclip it and pull straight up, and it comes right off. And then you want to loosen up the tiller handlebar and folding it down parallel. You don't want to drop it all the way down because that could cause some damage. So if you want to keep it parallel and just tighten it back into that position, you're good to start loading this into your vehicle. Now it's time to put the scooter back together. I'm going to be reversing the process and following the same steps to reassemble the scooter. So what I'll do is I'll start with repositioning the tiller, loosening it up, and then tighten it back into position, and you can adjust this later. And then you just want to put your basket back on, lock it back into place. You'll want to reconnect this power supply so that the motor feeds power to the rest of the scooter. And then once that's connected, you'll be able to put your battery pack back in. And you'll want to make sure to secure it with this lock over here. So you just want to make sure it's secure and tighten it in. This is a close-up of the lock mechanism. You just want to make sure that this black piece right here, is on both sides of the battery, and then just screw this very tightly to hold that battery in position. It's just a safety mechanism. And the last and final step is to reposition your seat. You'll pick it up and just drop it right into the seat post. Just give it a little twist just to make sure it's locked in, and pull the backrest back up. And then you can also swivel this seat as well by pulling up on the side lever, and it can rotate all the way around. So that was the disassembly and assembly of the Vive four-wheel scooter. I just want to show you some more features that it has. So I'm going to power up the scooter by turning the key. It has lights, as you may be able to see. It has a horn. It has a speed gauge. You can increase the speed or decrease it depending on how you feel on the terrain that you're traveling on. And it has a battery gauge to show you how much battery you have left. It has the acceleration in the reverse, and if you need to, you can operate it using one hand as well. If you're interested in a scooter like this, it also comes in a 3-wheel, and we have them in stock in our store at 320 Cameron Road in Washington, PA, or you can give us a call at 724-228-4568.